For the final trade of the day, Jane Gallina has found a trader way to celebrate the Chinese New Year. Hello to you, Jane.
Hello, Angela. Well, happy Lunar New Year. The Chinese New Year has just happened. It is the year of the snake. As many say, this snake will be shedding its skin and creating a new future, new habits, new growth. So looking at this, it does make me want to highlight FXI. We are starting to see that FXI, the Chinese ETF, is moving to the upside. We saw that Baba had earnings reported and also surged higher. So looking at the Chinese sector in honor of the Chinese New Year, typically China does shut down for a week. In fact, it was 5 years ago at this time that we saw China shut down completely with COVID. So thankfully we're over that and we're on to new things. So we can see that if FXI breaks up above 33, that is 70% of the big money volume, and that is the upper limit. So looking for new highs if we break above 33, up to 35, and then potentially on up to 37. If it were to go below 29.60, I'd say, oh, okay, let's potentially hold back on this. So I would use a support area of roughly $31 from where we are now, with the potential to move on up to 35, 37 range. Now, in being curious, I did find two stocks, well, one stock, one ETF that do have very high short volume. Those are PLTR, which over the past 50 trading days has had more than 60% short volume, meaning over the past 50 trading days, more than 60% of that volume is people opening short positions. So if we see that on earnings, we break up above the $83 range, we're likely going to see this hit $100 very, very quickly. Second up is XLG. This is the S&P 500 top 50 stocks ETF. And we saw that 95% of the volume on January 29th was opened as a short position, roughly 7 million. The last time that we saw such a large position was back in August of 2024. I did check out the top holdings to see if it was in any relation to earnings, and there were none in specific that I could see. So XLG, the top 50 stocks from the S&P 500, that is definitely on watch as well. It does have roughly 110 million in the float. So a couple great ones to keep on watch this week, and my condolences to everybody involved in the plane crash in Washington, D.C.
We join you, Jane. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela. It's always a pleasure.